There is an e-learning platform in Cameroon where secondary school students can write past paper 1 mock and GCE exams online under examination conditions, and then they receive their results together with a marking guide immediately they finish writing. By the end of this video, you should have known all you need to know about this platform and how every secondary school student can benefit from it. Hi, I am Ryan. I'm a high school graduate from GBHS Bonaberi and a Yale Young African Scholars Alumni Ambassador. Play Store knows me as Ryan Tech Softwares, and almost everywhere else knows me as either Ryan or Paracola HT. Technology holds a promise to transform the teaching learning environment into a more convenient and suitable one. That promise is gradually being fulfilled in Cameroon by the introduction of e-learning platforms into the scene by Cameroonians, such as MINSEC Distance Learning, introduced by the Ministry of Secondary Education as one of the measures to fight COVID-19. MINSEC Distance Learning has a website and a YouTube channel where students can stream videos on their topics of interest in both English and French. Next in line, we have Ohipopo e-learning, created by a young man from the Northwest region. Ohipopo has a mobile application and a YouTube channel, where students can also stream videos on their topics of interest. Next in line, we have Targeted Education for All, that is TEFA for short. TEFA has a website and a YouTube channel where students can also stream videos on their topics of interest. Last but not the least, which by the way is the reason for this video, TeacherSpot. The user interface is not that appealing, but there is a good reason for that. By the way, all the links to the websites and resources I will mention in this video can be found down below in the description box on YouTube. You see, TeacherSpot was created by a group of teachers who are part of an ICT vocational training center in Douala called Best Technology & Co. The CEO of Best Technologies, Mr. Bisson Michael, revealed that their purpose was and still is on functionality and simplicity rather than beauty with no brains. Okay, to get to TeacherSpot, all you need to do is to get to any web browser of your choice and type TeacherSpot. The link you are looking for is where you can find teachers and spot separated by a hyphen, this one. So we click on this link and we are greeted with this home page. So before we can even do anything, we need to create an account. So to create a TeacherSpot account, we click here and we need to fill in our first name. My name is Ryan. Our last name, Bun. Our country of residence, Cameroon, of course. My gender, male, of course. And since we are students, we will create a student account. As you can see, students, parents, and teachers can have accounts on TeacherSpot, and they have different roles they can play. We also need an email address. If you don't have an email address, let me show you how to create one. You get to a web browser and you type Google email sign up. The link you're looking for is this one, where it says accounts.google.com. Click on this one and you can briefly follow these steps. It's very straightforward and intuitive. Once you are done, you get back to the TeacherSpot website and finish creating your account. I already have an email address, so I'll just fill it in. Create a password of your choice, and make sure you remember it. Okay, once you have done filling all the information needed, you click on this send. Oops, the passwords don't match. Let me verify my passwords. Okay, we are done. Click on OK to log in, as they say. Let me log in by clicking here. Your email, the email you used to create your account. Category, student of course. Password. Okay. Okay, we will explore each of these categories, starting with the forum. Okay, the forum is where students can ask questions to their fellow students and teachers. So when you ask a question on the forum, a student or a teacher can reply to that question. Let's check out this question on computer evolution. As you can see, everyone gets to see who answered the question, and examiners can give their remarks on each question. Alright, next in line we have the lectures page, which is where students get their lectures. Here students can watch video lectures, so you can watch the lecture or you can download the lecture if you want, on any topic of your choice. You can even search, let's say, for lectures concerning database. You can watch and you can download. Let's go back. In the same way, you can also read PDF lectures, and you can also search and filter them based on your interest. Let's get back. Okay, we will explore the rest of the lectures page later on. Let's keep to the teachers page. Here we are only concerned with hiring a teacher. Since we are students, we cannot have a teacher's profile account, so hiring a teacher. Parents can get quality education for their children at home. Teachers can be filtered by subject, let's say ICT. Okay, we can also view the details of each teacher, the number of recommendations they have, and we can also view or download their CV by clicking here. Alright, next in line, we'll skip the exams page for now. We'll get to the students page. Here we can see FAQ, frequently asked questions. You remember we saw the forum where students could ask questions both to teachers and students, but on this frequently asked questions, students can ask questions only to other students. This means that only students can reply questions asked on this frequently asked questions page. So this is a discussion forum for students only. Meanwhile, the forum itself was a discussion forum for both teachers and students. You can see counseling. Oh, counseling, complaints. Okay, students will be able to call for counseling and post their complaints once the construction is complete. Let's move to the About page. On the About page, we can see the mission of TeacherSpot, motivation, services offered. You can also see the entire TeacherSpot team as well as their functions. And we can also have information about the CEO of TeacherSpot, Mr. Bison Michael. Alright, finally let's head over to the exams section. As you can see, to take an exam on TeacherSpot, you need to create an examination account which is different from your normal TeacherSpot account. So to create an examination account, you have your email already filled up since you are already logged in. Your school, I'm from DBHS Bonaberry, so write the name of your school here and your class, opposite science. Okay, as you can see, upon creating an account on TeacherSpot, you are credited 50 francs CFA on your TeacherSpot account. You can now log in to write exams. To log in, you need to write in your password, which is your normal TeacherSpot password, and click on login. You can now select your subject. Let's say math mechanics, your exam level, advanced level, and your type of exam. Let's say GCE or Litorambo. Let's select GCE, and then the year of the exam you want to take. You want to take GCE 2019, GCE 2015, and so on and so forth. Well, there may not be too many papers available on this website, but I assure you, papers are being added continuously. And the process of adding a paper on the platform involves the meticulous creation of the marking guide by competent GCE examiners so that students' results are correct. So this means you have only yourself to blame if you score 0 on a TeacherSpot exam. So let's try taking an exam by clicking, after selecting all we want to select here, we click on Take Exam. Instructions, you read the instructions. Alright, click on Start Writing. Okay, you need to pay in order to take an exam. As if paying for internet was not enough. Okay, before anything, I promised we'll check out the rest of the lectures page. So let's cancel and get over to the lectures page. Back to home, lectures. Over here in the lectures page, students can see their exam statistics. That is the last exam they have taken, their best performance per exam, or the last 5 exams they have taken on TeacherSpot. They can also see their recharge statistics. Their recharge, that is putting money into your TeacherSpot account such that you can use the money to take an exam. As you saw, when we created a TeacherSpot account, we were credited 50 francs into our TeacherSpot account, and the price you have to pay to take an exam on TeacherSpot is 250 francs. So we have 50 francs and we have taken 0 papers, we have taken 0 exam yet on the platform. So in order to recharge your account, you can just click on this recharge account button. Keep in mind that if a parent creates a parent TeacherSpot account, that parent can use that account to credit his or her children's account. So if I'm a parent and I create an account on TeacherSpot as a parent, I can use my account to put money into my children's account on TeacherSpot, such that my children can use the money in the account to take an exam on TeacherSpot. So now as a student, let me recharge my account by clicking on recharge account. As you can see, students can recharge their accounts via Momo, Orange Money, or Express Union. I will use my mobile money, MTN. Enter your telephone number, recharge amount, so you can recharge 100, 200, etc. Since we already have 50 francs in our account and to take an exam paper is 250 francs, I will recharge 200 francs such that in the end I'll have enough money to take one exam. And if you think it's not worth the price, just let me ask you, how much do you use to photocopy one GCE paper? Either ways, let's click on recharge. Don't panic, we are being redirected to another website in order to complete the payment. So let's click here. Okay, I'll just click on pay here. And right now I should receive an SMS on my phone. I should receive an SMS on my phone with a code, and then I'll copy that code from my phone and I'll write it here. So let's see, messages, authorization code. As you can see, U1522 valid. Okay, as you can see, we just need to put in our code, our mobile money code, in order to complete the payment. And the payment gateway TeacherSpot uses is Dohone, D-O-H-O-N-E. So you can see, initiated by Dohone payment. After writing our code, just click send. Oops, I don't think it went. Let's dial *126#. Okay, you have approved a transaction of 200 francs. Okay, so they should validate on the website very soon. Let's just wait a moment. Why does it take this long? Is it MTN network? Or why does it take this long? Okay. Félicitations. They said you should click here to return to teacherspot.com. Okay. Please log in to access this service. Alright, it seems like we need to log in again. It seems like the link we are to click on in order to get back to TeacherSpot after recharging our account. That link cannot takes us to a website which appears to be under construction. This seems to be an error. TeacherSpot, if you are watching this, please fix this for us. So after this, let's just get back to teacherspot.com all over again. And we log in by writing our email address. Sorry. Okay, as you can see, my recharge statistics, my account statistics, it shows that I've recharged 200 francs today, and the date of recharge, and the telephone number used to recharge the account. So as you can see, my balance has increased to 250 francs, and I have one paper left. Means the number of papers I can still take on the platform, the number of exams I can still write on the platform based on my account balance is one paper. So let's get to the exam section and log in again with our password. Keep in mind, you don't need to write your school again if you have done it before. You just need to log in at once. Select our subject, exam level, type of exam, and the year of exam. Let's write Maths Mechanics 2019. Take exam. Okay. Since our account has money inside to take an exam, if we click on start writing, they should give us a 10 seconds grace period to set our things up, and then the clock starts. Typically an exam paper is 1 hour 30 minutes, but we are given a 10 seconds grace period just to set ourselves up. And don't worry, TeacherSpot is not consuming your data while you are taking an exam, so don't worry about data. Only once you have finished the exam, or once the time goes up, before your data will be consumed again. At this point, it's important to set up your environment and get rid of distractions. Put yourself under examination conditions and avoid cheating, because seriously, you'll be wasting your time if you are cheating. Your time and your money, for that matter. Start writing. You can drag the answer sheet to this right hand corner so that we can easily see the exam paper well. As you can see, the clock is ticking and we have 1 hour 30 minutes to complete the exam paper. If you like this video at this point, you can actually tell YouTube you like it by clicking on the like button, and since you are already down there, just click on the subscribe button at once. As you can see, if you click on an answer and you change your mind, all you need to do is just to click on the answer you have changed your mind to, and it just goes over to that one. Just click to an answer you have changed your mind to. As easy as that. And also keep in mind that you can finish before time, and you just have to click on finish if you finish before time. So now I've finished before time and I'll just click on finish. Okay, now they are telling us that our balance is 0 francs and we need to recharge in order to take another exam. Okay, no problem. So we instantly have our results as well as the marking guide. You can see the marking guide. Answer C, good, means we have had it right. Answer C, answer D, good, means we have had it right. So you can copy the marking guide on a sheet of paper for safekeeping. You can see the presentation of results, the subject, the level, the exam, the year, number of questions, questions attempted, questions passed 13. I was just marking anyhow. I did not do any calculations, so understand. Questions failed 37, questions on answer 0, score on 50 13, overall subject score 8 on 100. Okay, so you can close this page. Your score sheet will be closed. You could still view your score for this exam in the lectures page. That's good, that's fine. So now is the time we can take to copy our answers down, and thereafter we can click on quit. Do you want to leave this page? Of course. Okay, let's get back to the home page. As we all just saw, the user interface of TeacherSpot is very simple, such that everybody, whether computer literate or not, can be able to use the platform efficiently. You can tell me on the comment section on YouTube what part of TeacherSpot was your favorite, and also what feature do you wish to see added on TeacherSpot. On the 27th of March 2021, TeacherSpot organized a GCE Build-Up Inter-School competition at Royal Bilingual College, Dogbong, Douala, aimed at bringing students one step closer into being prepared for the GCE 2021 exam by testing their readiness under examination conditions, while giving them a taste of what the TeacherSpot platform can do. Different schools were represented and prizes were awarded to the best students from each school during the prize award ceremony on the 10th of April 2021. And by the way, if you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, you will get notified when there's another competition like this. I mean, who does not like prizes?
Now, the first person from GBHS Bonnaberry is Bob Gala Harrison. With a score of 78 on 100. So yeah. Zale, Amago Joshua, and Topo Zale, who is 64%.
Just it helped me a lot because now I know that from what I've been studying, that's either it has stick to my mind or not. So the exam has helped me because when you prepare like this before the exam, when you meet the real thing, it will just be a child's play.
Okay, so from your perspective.
Well, I would like to thank the effort of all the members of the TeacherSpot committee, and I really like their effort on what they are doing for the youth of Cameroon, because it's not in every country or every place that you see something like this free of charge. I was really surprised when it was free.
So I join my voice to Harrison's own, and I recommend TeacherSpot to every human being who will write GCE one day. You can ask any questions you have on the YouTube comment section, and I'll respond to you. So in closing, knowledge is just potential power. It only becomes power when you use it. So use this newly acquired knowledge to your own advantage. You can subscribe, reap the results, and come back to the YouTube comment section with your testimony, because I'll be waiting for you.